Hello again. One video, now 2 more to go. To build on what we established, we need to answer the question that we have raised before, and I'm sure many people are promoting and they're dealing and asking about, can Agile be used outside of software? Yes. Why not? And I'm talking about here Agile with a capital A. Can the Agile Manifesto principle, if we remove the word software development and replace it with whatever industry you are in, can we use it? Again, we say theoretically, yes. But it depends, again, it depends on the situation, the type of the project, the organization culture, the benefit of early release. So the question is that if I cannot benefit from an early release, why would I bother with this technique versus another? So there are many other factors to consider. However, what we do not like and what really annoys us, and that's the whole reason we started this video series, is what those religious Agilists claim, that Agile work everywhere. It works in all type of project, even construction and capital project. More on that later. It works everywhere. Again, it works everywhere. Agile can be applied on any type of project. And it is a project management methodology. We can use it to manage project. And now we understand what the role of the Agile project manager and what Agile project management is all about. That's what we have a problem with. Yes? So yes, Agile principle can be used outside of software, but we have to be very careful in understanding that. So it applies, okay, with the understanding of these two factors. If delivering the product in chunks is of benefit, produce benefit to the organization, to the customer, to the end user, then yes, Agile values and principle would work. And as long as we stress again and again and again, as long as we use the Agile values and principle to help us in delivering the product, not as a management method for project. They're totally different. How much difference? I mean, I can talk for hours about this, but let's just say it is Agile, it's clear, everybody agree. Everybody that is not trying to focus on commercial gain agree that Agile is not a method. It's not a project management methodology. Yes, we can use those Agile principles. I'm repeating, forgive me for that, but I cannot tell you how many times we repeat this thing and we still get the same type of comments again and again and again. Agile project manager, Agile project management, Agile is eating the word, have an Agile day. So let me close by saying on this point, I'm actually working on a program today. It's an online learning program that consists of many projects. And as I work on that project, I'm experimenting. I'm experimenting with the use of the different approaches we've been talking about, and I will be summarizing the results later and publishing them. So on one project, we use to produce all projects, regardless, they are all learning products. So basically, we are developing online courses. Each course is a product. So what we are doing there is that we follow CAMP. CAMP is a methodology we produce, and we follow it. And what we find out is regardless what approach we're going to use, the first 5 stages of the project, which is in CAMP, are concept, feasibility, requirement, strategy, and definition, 5 stages. This is before we reach the development, the actual implementation work. And regardless what approach we use, whether it's a waterfall or Agile or incremental, all the first 5 stages apply in all cases. So CAMP apply regardless of the methodology, the development approach that we are using. Then what we are doing, we have taken one product development, so basically one course. When we reach the development stage, we follow the traditional, again, what people call waterfall, sequential process to produce the product in one chunk, and it is released and already online as a course. Then we use we use that approach on 2 projects. Now we are working on the 3rd project, and in this case we are using what I call partial incremental. And the reason I say this is because to develop the modules of that online course, I'm developing them incrementally, which means for every learning goal, there are missions, and for each mission, I will design the mission, I will do whatever recording, editing to do it, to produce that mission, and then I upload it to the learning management system, of course, after I test it. But I don't release it to the market. That's what I am calling a partial incremental. So I'm developing the work incrementally, 1 mission at a time, and 1 goal at a time, but I'm not releasing it because for this type of course, I don't see value in releasing pieces. Then the next project we will be doing using full incremental, which means we will go through the first 5 stages: concept, feasibility, requirement, strategy, definition. And when we reach the implementation stage, we will do the production, the product, we will do it incrementally, which means we will produce, we will analyze, design, test, record, test each goal, and then release it to the market. Yes, and a few days later or a week later, we will release the 2nd goal and then the 3rd goal. So in that case, we will use a truly incremental approach where we are producing the course online. Now, maybe this video is getting a little bit longer than I wanted, but the idea here is that we will be using all 3 approaches. We are capturing all the time we're spending. They are very similar projects. So we are spending the time, we are capturing the time, we are capturing the work, the effort, the lessons learned, and everything else. And at the end, we will be able to present to you is that if the situation allows to use any of these approaches, if there is one that is indeed the better approach, or is that all hype? Would the incremental approach produce a better outcome? I don't know yet. Yes? Maybe for that type of situation, yes. But let's see. And I will be sharing the data maybe a few months from now, so it's not going to be ready anytime soon. Thanks. 2 more videos. Like, dislike, share, subscribe.